DealSheets is a software platform that surfaces the key financial metrics that investors, acquirers, and business owners actually care about when assessing a company. So most businesses will produce standard management accounts, so things like profit and loss, balance sheet, maybe some cash flow analysis, and quite possibly a few other forecasts. But when investors or buyers get anywhere close to conducting proper due diligence, they will want an awful lot more, much deeper insight into what's really behind the business, what's driving revenue, what other scale opportunities might exist, or even new opportunities could exist. And also, are there any potential threats? So things like, who are the major customers? Is there any customer concentration risk? So too few customers, for example, generate too much of the overall revenue. How much of the revenue is recurring? What are the churn trends? What are the churn rates? Is there any seasonality to that? What does customer acquisition really cost? How much does it cost to actually bring in new customers? And like I said, where the opportunities and red flags are potentially hidden behind the numbers. Now, this is a massive help, particularly if you're considering a sale or raising funds, because it will arm you with the key financial insights that can otherwise catch you out, or even worse, might be used against you during a negotiation of this type. On the other side of the table, so for buyers and investors, for example, it's also a huge help because it will cut down on the heavy lifting that's normally required when all you're presented with is a standard set of management accounts. So in summary, DealSheets helps business owners see their company the way that investors also see it. No, absolutely not. In fact, one of the real value areas that DealSheets provides is that it helps business owners understand their company through the same lens that investors use to assess value, quality, and risk. So what that means is the ability to make much better decisions, to generate healthier growth, and gain a much clearer visibility, and ultimately build a much stronger business. DealSheets gives you context-relevant financial insights that goes way beyond traditional management accounts, which can sometimes feel a bit bland. And that, like I say, helps you build a much more valuable, resilient, and scalable company.